The end of the regular season is in sight. Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Live next Thursday night. Don't miss it.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Livingston and Curry are the guard set, and it's Iguodala in at the three.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Houston. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Fires the three, and it's blocked by Harden. And even 3-on-3 break. Kicks it to Smith. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Smith drives in. Iguodala with the steal. Passes it to Livingston. Stolen by Beverly. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Beverly. 6 points for Smith.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
3 straight fast break hoops. I mean, the D has been sleepwalking.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Beyond the arc. Good. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against Boston. There's the bucket. Good. And it's 7 points for Andre Iguodala.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rioni's checked in. Now here's Curry. Harden missing his last shot. Curry kicks to Green. It's Thompson off the drive. Cannot hit. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Prigioni. And Curry pulls it down.
Well defended. And he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Now let's quickly bring up the list of point guards whose steal totals in the second half of the season have really been standing out. Number 1, Steph Curry.
And all those swipes have come for him because of the endless energy he devotes defensively. And whoever he's guarding, he stays so close to him on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the guy, if you're an opposing point guard, that you dread having to go up against. I mean, you don't want to see this guy because, like you said, he's going to be all over you. Like bees on a pop can at a picnic. That's how much he hovers around you.
You got away with words, my friend.
Here's Barnes, following the score by Josh Smith. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And a lot of contact right there. I think the officials are making the correct call here. And this sort of call, of course, always about protecting the players. You can't allow unnecessary contact. And sometimes the players let the emotion get the best of them. And you make a foul like that, it's going to be enforced every time.
You know, see, I don't think many people would disagree with the stance that it's a very important objective to make sure everything is done to limit any sort of unnecessary contact. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Curry, and the shot is good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got his third rebound tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today. Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Harden outside. Harden right side. Tipped away. Here's Howard. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 4. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Montezumas comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Terry in for James Harden. Nice shot by Terry. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Rockets.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Rockets leading by 3. Prigioni passes to Montezumas. Here's Prigioni, guarded by Curry. Ariza dishes to Prigioni. Back to Ariza. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
And Curry, here we go. Holiday with the 3. Another miss by Holiday. Houston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Nice hops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
And it's blocked by Curry, and they get it back. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Holiday. Back to Curry. Feeds it to Barnes. Ariza kicks to Jones. Up the floor. Here's Montezumas. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Curry outside. Oh, he got it!
Boom!
Buzzer!
Knock it down!
Shot!
Right at the horn!
And so that's the end of the first half. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the